Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are seeing this channel for the first time, please don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Thank you. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how I made this delicious tofu awara in Hausa. Trust me guys, this is delicious and you will like it. First of all, I'm going to select the stones and dirties. I usually start in the morning because I have to soak my soya beans in the morning and allow it to soak for about 3 to 4 hours. But before that, I will add water to wash off the dirty which I didn't see while picking the stones and dirt, and this will also enable the beans to look clean. After washing it, I soak it for about 3 to 4 hours and the beans is ready. And now I have to wash it also like about 3 times in order to get rid of all dirties. As you can see, the beans is clean and ready for blending. Look at how neat my beans is. I took my time to make sure I select all the dirt. Now I'm going to blend and I'm going to add some water. Please make sure you blend it very smooth in order to get adequate milk. Here is my pot and my cheesecloth. So I'm going to pour my blended soya beans and filter it. But before that, I will need to blend everything and make sure I sieve it at once. This is me going to blend the second batch and it's ready. Now this is the last batch. I use about 5 cups of beans, but trust me, after I finished picking all the stones and dirt, I was left with 4 cups of soya beans, and this is what I'm using today. I'm done blending. That will never change as long as I'm still breathing. Now it's time for me to separate the milk from the chaff. You have to do this carefully so that it will not splash all over the kitchen. Keep pressing it to bring out the milk from the chaff. At this point, I decided to drop it in another bowl, then add a clean water because I discovered some milk are still stuck inside the chaff. So I'm going to use some water to rinse the chaff and get the milk out. This pressing is very important as that is the only way you can get your milk out of it. I'm done and this is the chaff. I tried my best and this is how the chaff look like. I'm done. Now I'm going to combine the milk and bring it to boil on a low heat. You don't need to cover it. Now I'm going to juice out my lemon, which is the key ingredient, and I'm going to use 3 lemons. Or falling the same way I fall in love with you every single day, and that will never change as long as I'm still breathing. I'm done juicing the lemon and I'm going to keep it aside. The milk is boiling on a low heat, so while it's boiling, stir it and also reduce the flame so it won't overspill. Try and control it very well, if not it will spill over and you'll be left with empty pot. And that is the major reason why I advised earlier not to cover it. When my son saw this milk boiling, he was like, wow, my mommy, can I have some? And I was like, why not? And that is why I'm getting him some. The milk is so creamy and nice. It's time for me to add my lemon juice. Guys, this is where the magic happens. When you put the lemon, it starts clogging. Can you see? This is what the tofu or wara looks like. So I'm just going to let it boil and then bring that out with my sieve. As it is boiling, it keeps clodging, and I will keep bringing it out and pour it in the cheesecloth to squeeze out the excess water. You have to do this carefully because it is hot and you do not want to hurt yourself. Now I'm going to do this in order to release the water, and I'll be doing this by rolling tight the mouth of the cheesecloth and then drop it on a chopping board to enable the water flow out well. I have some washed pepper and chopped onion here, which I'm going to use to spice it up later. I allow the water to drain for about 5 minutes, and I'm going to pour it in a bowl, then add my blended pepper and onion to spice it up. Add some salt and add your seasoning cube. Mix it properly until well combined. Pour it back into the cheesecloth, tie it well, and this is to enable the water to drain out. At this point, I'm going to cover it with a clean nylon, then place my small mortar on it, and this will help the water to drain out faster and also give it a flat shape. After 45 minutes of draining, this is what I have. And at this point, there is no specific shape of cutting it. You cut it to your own desired shape, and this is how I want mine. I'm done cutting it into my desired sizes, and this is what I have. My oil has already heated up and I'll begin frying. You might choose not to fry and add it directly to your sauce, but this is my best. I like frying it before using it in my sauce. Fry it and let it get brown, but you need to be careful so it doesn't get burnt. Now I will be flipping it over so that the both sides can get fried. I'm satisfied with how it looks, so I'm going to take it off the oil. Now that I'm done frying, I'm going to show you how to make the most delicious and wonderful sauce for tofu or awara. Here I have red bell pepper and I'm going to use half of it. And I also have yellow bell pepper. I'm going to use half of it, and the next is green bell pepper. I'm going to chop this pepper into bigger sizes. I'm also going to chop my onion into big sizes. Next, I will be adding vegetable oil into my frying pan and allow to heat. Adding ginger and garlic paste. I will stir to fry for about 2 minutes before adding onion. Now I will be adding my onion and I will allow this to fry for about 2 minutes again. After that, I will be adding my tomato paste, allow it to fry until the water dries up. At this point, the water has dried up and I'll be adding my salt, followed by my seasoning cube. I'm going to stir this until well combined. And then add my chopped bell pepper. I'm going to mix this and allow to fry for about 2 minutes. This is after 2 minutes. It's time to add our tofu or awara. It's time to mix everything up properly. You need to do this carefully and allow everything to mix until well combined. This step is actually optional, but this is my perfect deal when it comes to awara. You can enjoy your awara after frying it. You can just enjoy it with powder pepper and salt. But believe me, when you try this method, you will love it. Tofu, as they call it in Ghana, but in Nigeria, we know it as awara, especially the Hausas. If you want to make this for business, believe me, nobody will see it beautiful, colorful, and tasty like this and be able to resist it. You need to be creative in your business. Honestly speaking, if you put this in a transparent container and well packaged, people will definitely patronize you. No one will see this and will be able to resist it. You won't believe this. My neighbor ate this yesterday and suddenly turned his tamara. Madam, are you married? This is someone that knows that I'm married and I'm having two kids. So I no blame the man. No. Now the wife will give her husband my awara to taste. Now they blame. Let me be serious. Joke apart. Start a business today. It was great having my awara by the side of my rice. Meat or no meat, fish or no fish, I was okay with my awara and it was so filling. Thanks for watching. See you some other time in my next video. Please subscribe. Bye bye.